they're going to cut the asphalt starting on Wednesday in this area where we had our butterfly vines. So we're trying to save the vines, so we had to slide them out of the way so that they can cut the asphalt here to put in the fruit trees, and then hopefully we'll be able to slide the vines back in and plant them in the ground.
And it was a team effort?
Very much a team effort. And these guys,
Big team effort.
big team effort. Big time.
Yeah, make it so that it's completely straight that way. I get, sí. Solamente se tiene que quitar just the rock base.
Okay.
Just the normal rock base. Go to dirt, and then that's it.
Find the dirt.
Find the dirt.
This is like a dream come true.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's amazing. It's going to totally change this whole school. Everything is going to be different once we get through this. They're cutting the asphalt, they're taking out the pieces and opening up the ground, and right now he's just discovering that there's gravel underneath Scrabble that he has to take out and trying to figure out how deep it is he has to go to remove until we get actually down to the dirt, to the soil.
Doing tomorrow, by the way, just
taking out the dirt. Right now it's the asphalt, which is the easy part, and tomorrow's gonna be the dirt, which is more handwork.
Very important, the corner to put my header board, so I need to clean very nice.
Cool kids. So what have you bbeen doing so far today?
I'm starting to take the gravel out because the gravel is the plants don't grow up, so I take it out for make my job more better. I promised yesterday, finish today, so let's do it.
Drive that truck?
Yeah, I drove the truck and I work it hard every day.
That's the mulch over there in that truck. Comes our way. We're going to get buried in it.
No words?
I'm speechless. It's fantastic.
Take care.
Thank you, okay, thank you.
Aren't they gonna put in some trees?
They're gonna put the.
I think it's gonna look like a forest, like a rainforest.
It's early. Cloudy and early on this winter morning.
And they gave you decaf.
No. Beep beep. It's like Flintstone age toothpicks. I need a Flintstone, a dinosaur steak for these toothpicks. I need bigger teeth too. And what are these for?
Oh, Bravo down here, and then 3 plums, one of them being a Plua, and then the 3 peach nectarine, and then put them like 6 inches to the side, and sort of a loose one, so they're not all bound
Okay.
as tightly.
And where does this tree go?
Well, the citrus all go along here. It doesn't really matter.
But oh my God, that dirt is fabulous.
Yeah, this is great. So let's see. Yeah, it's like
They didn't have to take 6 inches because there's already been a soil test done here. So we're just going to fill it up almost to the very top with mulch.
We're the first continuation, or first high school in LA Unified to get edible trees, and we had to go through a long, laborious process to make that happen. Most trees that are planted in LA Unified are shade trees, but because of our career pathway, agriculture and natural resources, we were able to get approved edible fruit trees. We also will have avocado trees and a bay leaf tree. So we're really grateful to tree people who have made this dream come true. Tree people, woo, yeah.
I'll see how it's flaring.
Thank you all for being here. I'm the principal of two wonderful, innovative Peace Academies. We work with at-risk youth. We've envisioned having a wonderful environment where our kids can feel like they're in a sanctuary model. And so with the development of the Peace Garden and now the Fruit Orchard is going to offer our students an opportunity to just really understand the concepts of seed time and harvest, sowing and reaping, as they can relate it to their own personal development, that they will transform and have successful lives and bear good fruit. And in order to bear good fruit, you have to have good soil, you have to have nurturing care, and that's what we're trying to do with our students here at Jack London. So we're really excited that you're here, being a part of this wonderful community. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
When you put your tools down, always make sure that they're turned over like that. Going from side to side, carry your tool. You don't want to be carrying it like this. You're going to hit somebody. Okay, try to carry it like this. What I do is loosen up the dirt. And the person's going to turn it. What we're going to do is we're not going to pull the tree out of the pot. Okay, out of the thing here. We are going to pull the pot from the tree. Okay? Okay. There it goes. No, I'm not pulling, I'm just holding it. See how nice that came out? Roots have been in a pot for quite a while. And so they need to kind of like be released. So all we're doing is freeing up the roots a little bit. Let's turn it.
You don't want air pockets in there, it's gonna mess with the roots.
Now you don't want to step on the part that the tree is in, just around it. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is, when it's being watered, we want to be able to keep the water in there. So we're going to build a berm around it. It's like a moat. So when it's watered, okay, the water will stay in that one specific area and go right to the roots.
Just place the dirt around it. After we place around it, we're gonna use your feet, use your hand, just tap it down so it's not loose. And see, like how he's using his hands to form the berm around it.
This is really nice dirt to work with.
He has that donut shape. You guys pretty much did the right job. It's supposed to have that shape.
We like to keep the mulch at least an inch to an inch and a half away from the trunk of the tree. What the mulch does is help keep it moist, the moisture in, and keep the weeds out. Okay, so there's two ways that you can water it. Okay, I like the way with the bucket. You could also do it with a shovel. The reason why we do it is we want to break the water, because if you put a hose in there and you go directly into it, it's going to leave a hole in there, and then you're going to get air in there. It's also a good way to know if you build a good berm or not. What we're going to do is break you up into groups, and probably at least 3.
I'm going to say probably 3 or 4 people per group.
Per group.
Yeah, and then we're going to go to the truck, and you're going to get the shovels that you need. and that is the naming ceremony of a tree. Now, you can, but if you choose not to, you don't have to. It's up to you. So what you do is after you plant your tree, you say trees need people.
Trees need people and people need trees. Welcome, Pepe.
It's very nice. Some people like doing it. Some people don't. So it's up to you guys.
I like that idea. And your name it?
People need trees, trees need people. Welcome, Paco.
Trees need people. Welcome tranquility. Welcome tranquility.
Really loud.
1, 2, 3.
Trees need people. People need trees. Welcome, Barry King. All right, good job.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna name a tree?
Me?
Yes, you're always filming. A tree has to have your name. There is Myrna Honey, Jebediah, Bella, and this one doesn't have a name. So, how do you, Dumb Brent?
How about Mad Max?
Mad Max.
So what do you think of this whole tree planting experience?
Oh, I think it's pretty awesome. We named the tree after Miss Fleming, the one that put most of this all together, thanks to her. The tree people.
So Bruce, how's it going out here today?
Oh, it's hot. Too hot for January.
Global warming?
Global warming. That's what it is.
So how's it going out here so far?
Beautiful. It's going great.
Yeah, you gotta be like 15 too. I went,
So you mind
Yeah,
if I
this
ask you a
summer.
couple questions real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead.
How's it going out here so far today?
Pretty good. We did a lot of work and really quickly too. We're way ahead of schedule, so that's good.
Yeah, I see almost every tree in the ground right now.
Yeah, usually the sites are much bigger, but this site was it's pretty quick, and we got a lot of good volunteers doing pretty tough work, so it went really well.
What are you guys doing out here today?
Volunteering. We came to plant trees. Helping tree people out.
Is it for like college credit or?
No, just on our own. We're individuals, so we decided we'd try it out.
We're from UCLA. We're Kappa Alpha Pi. It's a pre-law fraternity, and every quarter we just like to volunteer. So
why don't you guys start?
Okay, so you're out of here out of the goodness of your heart.
Everybody here is a volunteer. As with all Tree People events, we have supervisors like me, and then the community comes out, or kids from the school here. They can earn community service credit for it. If they're here 3 hours, we'll give them 3 hours worth of community service. And everybody has a really good time doing it. They learn something, they get a little bit of an education, and what a better way to spend a Saturday morning.
So how did you get involved in this whole tree thing?
Well, my mom really was, we weren't too busy today, so, and my brother, he's in 7th grade, so he needs to do, community hours with Jonathan. So, I had no plans, so I just came with them.
Okay, and did you have fun today?
Oh, yeah, a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of hard work though.
Uh-huh. But it's worth it.
So how did you get involved in this?
We're at UCLA and we just kind of said it's nice to give back to the community once in a while, and we had a free Saturday and we said, hey, let's plant some trees. It's good to just kind of get out here and like have some fun. Like normally we don't really have that opportunity at school. It's really hectic. So to come out and give back is something that like we always, the group of us that are here always try to do together. It's fun. It's awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think of all these volunteers coming out and helping out the school?
I think they're awesome. Pretty cool. They didn't have to do it. More volunteers came than students. Pretty kind of them to come over here, you know. Have some other time, you know. Pretty appreciate that. Making our campus look nicer and stuff.
Okay.
Well, Tree People is terrific, but I was really surprised to see some of our Jack London students here. I'm really happy that they chose to participate because this is their garden, their orchard. So I was happy to see they gave up their Saturday to be here. and I certainly appreciated their help. And I think they'll appreciate the orchard.
I think it's pretty dope because we're gonna have trees right here, so it doesn't look so bare.
You accomplished a lot, huh?
Yeah, low key, yeah. A lot of planting, you know. Our campus looks nicer. I hope we get to do that on the other side too, you know.
So how's it going out here so far?
Very, very good. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. I think everybody has really enjoyed themselves, and we are now wrapping up, and I think there's pizza coming. Thanks.
We're going to feed our volunteers and thank them, and wow, it just looks amazing. We got to make sure also that every plant is named. That's an exciting process that each tree was dedicated. So this is a wonderful organization. We're just so grateful.
Today we were here to make this campus a little bit more beautiful, and in another year to 2 years we'll have these fruit trees providing fruit, and the students could take them home and have some fresh fruit to eat.
It's break time, right?
Yeah, break time. Well, we're done for the day.
Oh, you're done.
After this, call it a day, you know, go home.
And that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming out.
Yep, my pleasure. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for helping out, Carlos.
You too.
Appreciate it.
Alright, I'm gone.
Oh, you're out?
Yeah, it's
All right,
nice seeing you,
Carlos.
Van Brunt.
All right.
Bye, guys.
I can't wait. I cannot wait until the trees leaf out over there and they're blossoming, and we've got, you know, pink and white flowers all over those trees. That is just going to look so fabulous. It's magic.
So Vicky, it's been about 2 months. So
Yeah.
how do you think these trees have turned out?
Pretty good actually. When we built, when we buried them in, it was pretty. They look like all dry and just like trees, regular trees with no leaves or nothing. And all of a sudden they are you could already see them blooming in, and she's soon to grow. So I'm pretty happy about that because I had something to do with it. I'm always interested in doing new things, so I was always a part of this.
It's just perfect gardening, you know. It lets you clear your mind. You don't worry about nothing, and you just get to be yourself.
We're starting a campaign here to lower the pH, to get it more acid. So that's what's going on here.
The soil we're using right now is highly alkaline. Like Ms. Fleming said, it's alkaline soil. So we need soil with low alkaline.
So what we're doing is we're raking out the mulch to expose the soil underneath, and we're going to add sulfur and bone meal and cottonseed meal. We're going to put it in there and rake it in to try and lower the pH of the soil and get it down, because we have very alkaline soil and our fruit trees like acidic soil.
I have no idea what you just said.
For real, if it wasn't for me and my classmates, Miss Fleming and Bruce, none of this would have got done. So it's you can't really say that we didn't do nothing, because all this progress is because of us and my fellow classmates.
So you take pride in this, Vicky?
Yeah, I do a lot.
Yeah,
Just because we know we all did it as a team and we all had something to do with it. Knowing that this is gonna become history, a part of history of Jack London CDS,
Even when we're not here, people still
I'll
be
come back in 10
yeah,
years.
the plants will be older and all that.
Trees all big with fruit and avocados, the avocado trees.
But when we think about this, we think about Miss Fleming, because low-key, Miss Fleming is the one who started all this.
Yep.
But Miss Fleming's a dope teacher. I like her.
Yeah, the school made a difference.
Yeah, it really did.
I honestly can't think of a better group of kids to work with. There's no one else I would rather work with than the kids here at CDS.
Yeah, it feels good knowing that you did something. So.
And it makes the school look better, too.
Yeah, way better.
Way better.
They probably think of us differently. Probably when they saw all this cement, probably thought
yeah, they're
these kids are who
little
knows?
jail kids, little jail kids.
Babies.
But nah, after they saw seeing all this, and then we played in that, even the little shed was all plain.
Yeah.
Super plain. It looked like nothing when we color this. and we put more plants and all that, it made the school look way different. For sure, it looked way different.
This garden represents us in a way. Everyone put a little bit of input in it, whether it was the Jack London students, whether it was the CBS students, even staff members, you know? Down to Jose Mendoza, rest in peace. You know? He put in work in this garden too. We have a rose bush planted in his memory. He's part of it as much as we are. I'm pretty sure if he were to see it today, he would have some input on it. He would have probably been helping right now as you speak. Just because he's that kind of person.